PractiPIPE's Auto Pipeline tool automates every mouse click you make in the software. To access this tool, we simply go to the piping box. Here you will have your list of systems and the fittings associated with them. You will also notice here that as we select different parameters like diameter, the piping box offers us different choices like copper pipe for everything below 2 inch in diameter and butt weld for everything above. Next, we have choices for slope ratio, angle, insulation, and other tools you will see in this video. Though you can draw piece by piece in PractiPipe if you choose, AutoPipe selects fittings and parts automatically on every click you make. Example here, you can see us going to elevation box and typing in 8 foot. Upon enter, the software just added the elbows necessary to go up and turn over. As we continue after another turn, you will see we drop down in size and a reducer will automatically be selected. But automatic changes in size, direction, or elevation is only part of what Pipeline does automatically. AutoPipe also has the ability to cut into pipe using any T that exists in your system. Here you can see as we click between the pump and the line, the auto routing box pops up with your choices to connect. At that point, all you have to do is choose what you like and the software will auto fill in everything necessary for you. We will repeat that command again. In addition to cutting into the line with T's, Y's, and laterals, we can also cut into the lines with valves, flanges, couplings, etc. Note that the systems can be built advanced enough to know that whenever you cut into a line or connect pieces of a specific type, that PractiPipe must fill in the components necessary for the connection. See this example as we grab a globe valve and touch our run. Notice when we accept to cut into the line, the software placed not one, but 3 components, the valve and the necessary weld neck flanges to connect. You can see these parameters listed in the AutoCAD property box where they can be edited again if you wish. Here is another example of AutoPipe filling in components. Here we have a threadlet coming off weld bend pipe. We're just going to grab one component, a dielectric unit. But when we continue, the software automatically adds the necessary pipe nipple to connect and then draws copper pipe out the other end automatically. Not having to choose every component you need piece by piece greatly speeds up the drafting process. Next, we're going to come back to demonstrate the power of AutoPipe with PractiPipe's elevation box. We're going to demonstrate lift and slope options that you can use while drafting. See here as we simply draw pipe at 5 foot, then go and type in 10 foot and watch the software add all the necessary pieces needed. Then we will come back down to 5 foot the same way. Note that even after we do an elevation change, we can always click back on any piece of pipe and just change the elevation to whatever we want. Notice here as we easily raise and lower the line from the elevation box, and PractiPipe adjusts and stretches the pipeline to compensate for the change. Lastly, we will start to draw at 5 foot, but this time we will use the values on the left side of the elevation box. This triggers off the slope to command. Now we're going to pick our second elevation point at 10 foot that we want to slope to, and PractiPipe draws the pipe right to it, giving us elbows and the proper roll angles with ease. Fast elevation changes make coordination far simpler. To demonstrate PractiPipe's optimize option, we will draw a quick line with anvil groove lock fittings. Take note that right before the turn here, the software needed a coupling because we had hit our max length of pipe. This is actually a great feature. However, if we were now to cut into this line using a T that is part of our system, because the T has its own couplings, we would not need the original that was on the line. So see here as we accept the T and cut into the line, that PractiPipe automatically deletes the coupling we don't need, thereby optimizing the pipeline. This automation greatly reduces the need to delete unnecessary fittings. Couplings are just one example of how this tool is used. Need to use insulation? Just create the insulation types you need and select from the drop-down menu in the piping box before you draw. PractiPipe will then draw the insulation on the pipe automatically and let you view it in any color, line weight, or line type you want. Want to delete or add after the fact? Just go to the AutoCAD property box and make your change. Like all things in PractiPipe, editing can be done at any time. Though you can tag or dimension any spot on a pipeline, even on sloped pipe easily, the layout option can be checked to turn on the layout line at the center of pipe. This can aid you in quick dimensioning off the center of pipe later. And because it goes automatically to a layer you desire, this tool can be shut off easily when no longer needed. And the last feature we will show in the AutoPipe video is the parallel pipe button. This button lights up nodes, making it easy to draw a parallel pipe at the distance you need from other pipes quickly and easily. Bottom line is that PractiPIPE's auto pipeline greatly automates your workflow, making any draftsman more accurate and efficient.